Namaste brothers and sisters, how is it going? I haven't made a video for absolutely ages, and that's because a lot of things have been going on in my life recently, and it's been difficult, basically with regards to going public about what's happened. So it's been really, really difficult, and I haven't had clear guidance about whether to, but I'm going to let everyone know in this video what's happened. Basically, my ex-partner Liam has passed over, and it was the most shocking thing that's ever happened in my whole entire life. We're all in deep shock. Everyone that loves him is in very, very, very deep shock, and we're all praying for his spirit, that he's in a really, really good place. So he wasn't happy. He was having a very, very difficult time on planet Earth, and I don't want to go into any details about it. Good day, my darling. Yeah. So I've told everyone personally who knows him. I just haven't made a public post about it. So this is my public post to let everyone know that our brother Liam has passed, and it's been absolutely devastating for me and his family. And all we can do is pray that he's in a good place, and pray for signs. I've had telepathy with him, and he has really, really reassured me that he is in a good place. So that's all we've got to go on, but it's tragic, and I don't want him to ever be another COVID statistic. Do you know what I mean? But I have to understand that there's got to be perfection in it. There's no mistakes. God doesn't make mistakes. And the way I'm kind of looking at the situation, there's all these dots, and they haven't sort of like made the whole picture yet, but there's all these dots that are sort of like, the universe is trying to present to me a picture of what really, really happened. But it is going to be shocking for everyone that knows him. And we were in a relationship. Yeah, we all loved him dearly. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. But don't make public posts about it. That doesn't feel right. It's okay like this, but it's up to you anyway. But it feels a bit, I don't know, it's so sensitive at the moment. It's really, really, really sensitive. And we're all coming to terms with it. And in some ways I feel like I'm integrating it really, really well. And then on other days I can't handle any pressure. Like if my son starts pressurizing me, I don't have any capacity to handle any extra stress or extra pressure at the moment. Yeah, it's very, very, very difficult. And I never, ever imagined life without him in it. I never imagined for 1 second, I never had a thought of being in this world without him, So it's really hard. It's really hard to adjust to that, But anyway, that's why I haven't made any videos. I haven't really been full of the joys of spring. I'm not going to lie. Do you know what I mean? I've been really, really going through it, and I've been in a huge amount of grief. So anyway, I wanted to let everyone know, because life does go on, and I am still moving forward with my mission, and I know that he's helping me from the other side now. You know what I mean? He's really, really helping me, and that I had a very unique relationship with him, being his lover. It's very, very intimate. It doesn't really get more intimate than that, does it? So anyway, that's my message. I just wanted to let everyone know, and I'm going to put it on YouTube, and everyone will know. So yeah, pray for his family, guys. Pray for his family. His family are really, really having a very, very, very hard time with coming to terms with this. And I would really, really appreciate it for everyone to pray for his family. Yeah, it's full on, and it's all, what. I wrote my book, and then it happened. I got my tooth pulled out with Liam, and then I got the implant put in. There's all these like weird dots to put together, and weirdly enough, last year my friend Joe died. A couple of years ago, my friend Joe died, Joe Kelly, and she came to me telepathically, and in the moment where she came to me, this car drove past and it said Kelly Communications, and I was like, holy shit, man, that's a sign. Anyway, Kelly Communications has just driven past, so I'll take that as a sign that Liam's with us and he's connected to us. And people keep saying to me that hopefully, you know, that he's able to be more beneficial and helpful over on the other side, and I can only pray that there must be truth in that. And when I tune into him, I feel like his music and his humour were his major gifts, and his intelligence, if you ask me. And I can't imagine that I can only imagine that they get amplified in spirit, you know. So yeah, I feel that more humour somehow is coming into my life. Somehow, even though I've got a big filter of grief at the moment, I am also noticing that there's a stream of humour, deeper humour, that is somehow being integrated into my life. Katie's I know, I'm sorry to tell everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's so difficult, so devastating, absolutely. And no, you know, well, I haven't come to terms with it. Yeah, so that's the video, and just wanted to let everyone know. I don't put my videos up on YouTube anymore, on Facebook anymore, because I don't know, I'm on some sort of list of theirs, I don't know. But yeah, I'll put this video up on YouTube. But I also wanted to let everyone know that I got a download last night as I was going to sleep, and it was from the collective of children of humanity. Oh, someone's coming up to my house. Oh my good lord, someone's gonna knock on my door, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me and wait. Hold on, one sec. Hi there. What?
So I'm going to lose your telephone and internet for a couple of hours.
I'm about to do a podcast. I can't do that. At 2 o'clock I've got a podcast.
Give me 2 seconds, let me just go and work.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. They were saying that they're going to turn off my internet for a couple of hours, but I've got a podcast in India, so they can't. Anyway, so the download I got from Spirit last night was that children are suffering at the moment, particularly in the UK where there's this mask mandate. And so what my team showed me was that when children are forced to wear a mask, it's actually causing depression in them. And it's capping their excitement about the future. So I was very, very clearly shown that it's causing depression in children. And so we need to address that. Parents need to address that. Like, don't send your children to school. Sorry guys, this person's gonna be here right now. One sec.
Hello, yeah, sorry, we're going to have to change it. Have you got hotspot on your mobile phone which you can tether your laptop to?
How long will it be for?
It'll be about 2 hours, 2-3 hours.
It's really terrible timing. I'm gonna have to. Alright, it's alright, thanks. Oh God, they're saying to me they're gonna have to turn off the blooming internet. Oh, I can't believe it. I've got a podcast. Children are being forced here at 2 in Canada. Yeah. So the message from the team is that talk to children about things that they can get excited about. Tell them that it's not going to last forever. Tell them that we're birthing a new earth. Tell them that there is going to be wonderful things to be excited about. Children need attention at the moment, and they need a sense of something to look forward to. You know, it's absolutely tragic what's going on to children, but when I tuned in today, because I'm part of all these groups in England, because it's all the shit has hit the fan in England, guys. and there's all this like mandates, mask mandates and stuff like that. But what my team told me is that it is going to wake up the next wave of sleepers, even though it looks like so many parents just like rolling over and just accepting it. A lot of parents are saying no, and they're becoming activists where they weren't activists before. So if that's what it takes, I mean, obviously we're all gobsmacked at quite how asleep humanity is, and how much lacking in critical thinking humanity really has as a whole. It's shocking, isn't it? It's absolutely shocking. And so in some ways they have to, well, they don't have to, but I understand why they are being so treacherous, because if it is activating another wave of sleepers to awaken, which it is, because I'm part of all these groups, and suddenly all these mothers are waking up and they're like, hold on a minute, this doesn't add up. I will refuse to allow my child to wear a mask. And they're suddenly becoming keyboard warriors, and they're suddenly becoming activists where they weren't before. So, you know, it's absolutely awful, I know, but we've got to protect our children. Like, I really feel that the deep state is targeting the most vulnerable in society, and that is the elderly and the children. And I feel so blessed that my son Finn is not at school. I thank God every single day that he's not at school, because he's a very, very powerful, willful person. And if he wanted to go to school and if he wanted to wear a mask, he would, regardless of what I said. Do you know what I mean? But I'm so grateful that he's at home with me, and he's safe, and I'm looking after him, and I'm cherishing him, and I'm talking to him about really exciting things that we've got to look forward to, and keeping his spirits really, really high. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like the masks and all the bullshit are trying to suppress the spirit, the human spirit, so that, like, in children they've got like this flame of God, do you know what I mean? It just burns in children. But all this deep state agenda is trying to quash that flame so that it's just a spark, you know? But there has to be a spark, because if there wasn't a spark, you'd be dead. So while you're still alive, there's still a spark. And so the message is, fan that flame. Get that spark. You can turn that spark back into a flame, you know, and then you do that by speaking to your children, telling them that it's not going to last forever. Things are going to shift. We're going into a beautiful new world. We've got the summer coming. We've got things to look forward to. We're going to do this. We're going to go on holiday. We're going to do this. Like, let them know, guys. Anyway, that's my message. I wasn't a long message. I just felt a really, really strong message. I wanted to tell everyone about the situation with Liam, because I can't not be transparent. This is the safest way to do it on Instagram. I'll put this video up on YouTube. It will go up onto Facebook. Oh, yeah. So anyway, so that's my message, brothers and sisters. I felt quite an urgency to be that voice for the children, and just to remind everyone that the children really, really, really deeply need protecting at the moment, and their spirits need warmth, and their spirits need fanning that flame, that spark. That's it. That's my message, guys. So yeah, my internet's going to be off for a couple of hours, just as I've got this podcast in India all set up. What a pain. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, life's very, very challenging. Stay present, count your blessings, stay grounded, keep your feet on the ground. Don't worry about the future. Just deal with the moment. All we have to ever deal with is the moment, and that's where a true master always has their consciousness in the moment. So I pray that you take away that inspiration, and yeah, that's my message, guys. So hopefully my joy, my spirit will come back, and obviously it's very, very, very challenging what's going on at the moment. The more I can get reassurance that he's in a good place, the more happier I am. And then sometimes I get that reassurance, and then I wobble again, and I worry, and I just want God to really, really, truly reassure me that he's in a good place. my message. Love you. Let's look after each other, guys. God bless.